We're back, and today we're talking about Attack on Titan or Shingeki no Kyojin for the cultured ones out there. But yes, it just dropped a new trailer, and of course, everybody's excited about the final season part 4, 5. Hopefully, this is the last actual final part, right? But that's exactly what this video is going to be about. Are they milking Attack on Titan? So, let's go ahead and jump into it and talk about it. Now, of course, before we get into the topic, we have to define what is actually milking, right? Because a lot of people that say that Attack on Titan is being milked, I frankly gotta tell you, they have no idea what they're talking about and clearly don't know what milking a franchise actually is. So, what does it actually mean to milk a franchise? Well, essentially, you're squeezing a franchise for everything it's got, even beyond the point where it was the most popular, right? So, think of something like, I don't know, the Fast and the Furious movie, right? While those movies perform very well in the box office, yeah, we're on like Fast and the Furious like 47 at this point, right? We don't need any more Fast and the Furious movie, but of course, because it's a business and it's performing well, boom, they keep making those movies. But let's actually talk about like in the anime perspective, right? What are some anime that are being milked? For example, something like Dragon Ball, right? Dragon Ball Super, it came out after the original Dragon Ball Z franchise ended, and you can kind of tell that they were trying to capitalize on how popular Dragon Ball is. Dragon Ball, one of the most influential, most popular anime ever. Of course, you know, the companies behind all these different franchises, they're gonna try and, you know, capitalize on that. But as you can see from like the manga sales compared to like Dragon Ball Super and like the original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, it's night and day because people know that it's being milked and they're not as interested in this sort of things. The same thing is happening with Naruto and Boruto. Again, Naruto, one of the most popular anime franchises ever, is kind of being milked with Boruto because the anime ended, right? We did not need to get like a sequel of it. But because it is a very popular franchise, of course, the company's again trying to capitalize on how much money it can bring in. They're going to keep running that series for as long as they can, right? And again, the sales reflect this, right? We see that Naruto, of course, one of the most best-selling manga ever, and then Boruto is over here. It can barely sell 1 million in a year, right? Again, we can have this argument here and there. I could definitely make a video about it, but that's the definition of milking a franchise. Something that essentially is running past its popularity point, right? Its peak popularity. Something that we just don't want, but they keep giving it to us, right? Now, does this apply to Attack on Titan? Well, of course, it doesn't. Right? Now, you can argue that Attack on Titan, you know, final season part 4, oh, that's the reason why it's being milked. No, that's just a title of the season, right? It's no different than calling My Hero Academia season 4, season 5, season 6. Are they milking My Hero Academia because they're going to be doing season 9 next year or whatever season they're on? Of course not, all right? That's just the name of the season. Now, of course, for some reason, I don't know why they decided to name the final season part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. All of this could have really been avoided if they just said Attack on Titan season 5 and season 6 and season 7 and so on and so on and so on. But that's not what they did. So, of course, because Attack on Titan is one of the most popular animes ever, a lot of people like to hate on it by saying that it's being milked. Look at this, they're on final season part 4. When in reality, Attack on Titan is actually adopting the manga fairly faithful, right? I mean, 100% faithfully. They're not adding anime filler. They're not adding anime canon, aka filler with extra steps, a little bit of effort, right? That's all that, anime canon really is, right? They're not doing none of that. They're actually adapting the manga 100% faithfully. And that's going to kind of introduce me into the next topic, which of course is, what is MAPPA doing, right? Because why are they breaking up the production of Attack on Titan into so many parts? Well, of course, that can all be chalked down to just look at MAPPA's schedule, right? MAPPA is behind some of the most popular anime of 2023. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, that's going to be the most popular anime of the year. Maybe Demon Slayer is going to be right there next to it, but the reception for the latest Demon Slayer season wasn't that great. So I'm definitely going to give it to Jujutsu Kaisen. They're doing some absolutely crazy stuff with Jujutsu Kaisen. MAPPA, of course, Hell's Paradise. Again, the production of Hell's Paradise wasn't the most, beautiful production when it came to animation and stuff like that. But hey, that's another work that MAPPA was working on, right? Then, of course, they have Vinland Saga Season 2. Great top tier anime that came out this year as well. And I'm pretty sure there's other projects that I've forgotten, right? I know they're working on a movie, so of course that's gonna take some production time. And MAPPA doesn't have the most employees ever, right? They're not like a huge corporation that has like thousands of employees that can just, start working on all these different anime and boom, that's it, or get all these anime released in a year. No, they have a schedule that they have to follow. They have a production that they have to follow and deadlines that they have to meet for all these different projects, right? They can't just work on Attack on Titan and put everything else in the back burner and just forget about everything else and then just put all their eggs in the Attack on Titan basket. Like, yes, Attack on Titan, one of the most popular animes ever, and once this final season part 4 comes out, you already know everybody's gonna be watching this, but still they have other obligations that they have to do, and they're gonna have to do that, right? And they're gonna have to break the production team into different stuff so they can meet those deadlines. But yeah, the people that are saying that Attack on Titan is being milked, they're just salty of the naming convention, right? That's all that's really wrong with the season of Attack on Titan. It's just the naming convention. Aside from that, everything else about Attack on Titan is top tier. And once that ending drops, you already know it's going to split the fandom in half, because you're going to have people that love it and you're going to have people that hate it. Kind of how it happened with the manga, right? The anime onlys are probably going to go through the same thing. And I'm obviously going to be making videos regarding the ending of Attack on Titan, my thoughts, what I think, Eren could have done better. Of course, defending some of the stuff that happened in the manga as well. Because, Eren, he did some really messed up things that are not justifiable, but did he really have any other choice? Yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that. Anyways, let me know what you think, and like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out. Boom.